Good morning, people. What is good, my beautiful people? Hope y'all having a great morning. Hopefully you got your coffee, you're feeling good. We're gonna talk about it, man. We got a lot of news to talk this morning. What a great way to end out the week. Jesus. I said Jesus. Come on in, y'all. Y'all know what to do. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Y'all know how we doing here. Always Mad Gaming. My brother, what's good? Terry Henderson, what up, player? What up, Terry Henderson? Let me go ahead and throw that wrench on you, my brother. Caleb. What up, Caleb? Hope you're having a great Friday. We don't talk about it, man. PlayStation greatness. Dre, my brother. My brother. Hope you're doing good, brother. You're going to have plenty of gaming this weekend, man. On the PS5. Check out that Sifu, my brother. Brigadier William Wildebeest. What's good, my brother? You already know what time it is. You already know what time it is. Salute to you, big fella. Tommy Bull, my brother. He just pre-ordered the Horizon Forbidden West digital version. Big facts. Hey, I got the digital version and I got the Regala edition. You know what I'm saying? The digital, because I want to play it at midnight. I don't want to wait till the next day for my shit to be delivered. You know what I'm saying? Pepe Instigator. What's good, player? What's good? Yeah, man, we're gonna talk about that Crossfire X, man. That was their goldie. That was on their list, remember? They can't run from it. I ain't gonna let them. Terrence Singh, what's good in the hood? Hope you're doing good. Hey, we gonna talk about it. I'm glad you're here, Taryn. We're gonna talk about it. My brother J Boss, the Don, is always here in the house. What's good, player? VIP3 in the house. Said that PlayStation greatness. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Listen, you don't run the game for over 25 years and not know what the hell you're doing. Sony is the Yakuza of the gaming industry. They know what the hell they doing. They gonna get it done well, one way or the other. Lothric Ahmed, what's good, my brother? Hope you're doing good. Happy Friday to you, my brother. Happy Friday to you. Oh, it's 7 o'clock there. Okay. Yeah, it's 9:41 a.m. where I'm at, over here in the West. The Tarnished in the house. Sub, my brother. Tommy Bull. Appreciate you, brother, with the $2. Crossfire X is the first Microsoft game to get 0 Metacritic, as they should. Shout out to Microsoft for that. Yes, sir. I appreciate that, Tarnish. You subbed, my brother. I said PlayStation slave on Twitter. Hey, greatness awaits, my brother. Play has no limits. DMG Tank, my brother, what's good? You already know what time it is. Hey, listen, this week has not been a good week for Xbox Nation, and that's sad. I'm not happy about that, man. I like when they get some W's, but the problem is when they get W's, they go and try to erase history. They try to go and be like, oh yeah, we got it now. We done. We over. We done. Nah, player. That's not how that goes. J Gamer UK, what's up, my brother? Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Hope y'all doing good, man. I really hope y'all doing good, wherever you at. Carol Anchor in the house. You already know. You already know what I'm about today. Y'all know it's always good in the hood when your boy Jim Ryan and Herman Holtz and all them Sony first party studios out there congratulating and high-fiving each other. You already know what time it is. You already know the plate full when that happens. Rome Rush, my brother. I knew you was gonna be here. You know I couldn't start the show without you, my brother. Cold Blood Sensei, what up, player? He said, what up, J Fraud, my pony brother? Big facts, brother, big facts. Nobody caps like the boy Jaydub. I'm glad you're here. Happy Friday to you, man. Hope y'all have a good weekend this weekend, man. Hope it's some pretty weather wherever you are. Who else we got? Gamer O'Malley, my brother. You already know, Gamer O'Malley. You know I'm gonna have to beat up Post-Up's legs for you. I'm gonna have to do that just for you, player. Cryptopsy in the house. Yes, sir. They were hyping up Crossfire X. Yes, they were. Listen, VIP, my Metacritic prediction for Horizon. Listen, one thing about me, I never lower my standards when it comes to PlayStation. My shit is always top tier when it comes to PlayStation. I'm expecting a 96, 97 Metacritic. That's just me. But I know we got, you know, your survivors out there, your Windows Centrals, your you know, some of your other journalists and folks that's paid off by Microsoft. We already know that shit gonna get a 5 out of 10. We already know it. You know, it's all good though. It's all good. Cyber Dragon with the $5. I appreciate you, player. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Shout out to my man Kid Smooth. His new name, Toddler Rough. Oh man. Hey, my boy Smooth out there, he got it bad this morning. He had a rough day yesterday. How do you spend $70 billion not only not getting no exclusive, but you putting it on more platforms than you originally had? You know what I'm saying? My brother Lincoln Clay, what's good, my VR brethren? I'm glad you're here, player. Hey, today Friday. You know what Friday is, player. Vroom vroom. It's race time. Hey, I've been on that GT Sport a little bit later, just trying to get warmed up for GT7 coming out in a few weeks. That Assetto Corsa Competizione is gets the patch, the 4K 60 patch on consoles. I'm gonna probably be on that a little bit today. So yeah, we definitely gonna be on that. Steady flow, my brother. I'm glad you're here, man. It's Friday. Riyadh, the one. What's good, my brother? Hope y'all doing good, man. Happy Friday, happy Friday, happy Friday. Who else in the house? You already know. You know I'm here for the slander and the revenge. They tried to they tried to tarnish my good name, you know what I'm saying? James Williams in the house. What's good, player? I'm glad you're here. DDP. Oh man, you already know. You already know. You already know. We're gonna talk about it. We got some good news today. We got some good news. Chaos Mare in the house. CA Real. What's good, player? What's good? Who else we got? I'm gonna call out your name. J7 767. You already know, man. Hey, I ran these bots off the Twitter streets solo by myself. I'm calling them out. Where y'all at? Why y'all in hiding? Come on out and play with the big bad wolf. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, always mad gaming. I appreciate you, my brother. Happy Friday to you. Xbox still ain't got no games. Damn. Hey, these dudes done spend $100 million on publishers and all them goddamn studios, and they still ain't got shit to play. They still waiting on November. God damn. You know, and it's messed up because E3 is going away. We ain't gonna have no E3 anymore. So that used to be the first excuse. Oh, wait to E3. Well, now these motherfuckers gotta wait till November. Jesus, that's a long way. How you gonna be in January and February and you waiting to? Oh man, that's messed up, man. You know, shout out to them though. True Virgil, Barrios, Triple Piss, my brother. What's good? What's good? See Fresh in the house. The Iron Man, my brother. What's good? The Unknown. Hey, I'll never forget that one, Phil. Phil said single player games like Horizon and Zelda, Breath of the Wild don't cut it anymore. They don't have the same impact as a Crossfire X. God damn. God damn. Post up is Little Riley's son, my brother. How you doing? How you doing? Happy Friday morning to you, brother. I'm glad you came here. I got some good news for you, my brother. I got some good news for everybody that's here. Mark Alpert in the house. You already know it's meltdown mode for the bots. There's Sex Macchiato said, gone to November. Big facts, brother. Big facts. Let me get this show started. Well. We wake up early this morning. Early in the morning. Finding me another lover. Listen, we wake up early in the morning. Your boy Jim Ryan and Herman Hulse out there high-fiving and bragging about how they have yet another franchise. Yes, let me repeat. Yet another franchise that has sold over 20 million copies. A brand new IP. Not something that has been done for 20 years like Halo, but a brand new IP. Horizon Zero Dawn. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. I'm telling y'all, man, Sony is killing the game. I know a lot of dudes out there. The Unknown. Hey, I got you. Woo, I got you. We're gonna talk about that. That's one of the topics. Sinister. Good morning, my brother. I'm glad you're here, man. I'm glad you're here. We're gonna talk about it. Yet another Sony brand new IP has sold over $20 million. Gamer O'Malley, my brother with the $5. You know I appreciate it. Bots only care what Phil Spencer said. They don't seem to understand this is a games industry and Sony is all about the games. By the way, where's my wrench, Jaydub? I got you, player. I got you. There you go. That's your handy wrench. Watch out for them bots try to come in here and, you know what I'm saying? Try to lie on us and put that bad mojo on us. Shout out to my brother next year, 720, for creating the quotes. Yeah, a brand new IP has sold over 20 million copies. That is phenomenal. That is phenomenal. And I'm not gonna lie, man. When I woke up this morning, I had my coffee. I picked up my cell phone. I saw Herman Holtz tweet out that Horizon Forbidden West has sold over 20 million copies. And it joins the ranks of your Spider-Man, your God of Wars, your Uncharted, and your Last of Us. Jesus. You know your boy was on cloud 9. I was like this, y'all.
I'm gonna keep on loving you, 'cause it's the only thing I want.
That was your boy this morning. That was your boy this morning. Yes, sir. Your boy was singing.
I'm gonna keep on loving you, 'cause it's the only thing I want.
Man, I'm telling you. Your boy was in the shower on cloud 9. Wife came in there, ooh, honey, you sounding extra good this morning. And I can't sing a lick, but your boy was on key this morning. Listen, babe, this shit is crazy. Sony has currently 5 IPs that have sold over 20 million copies. These bots don't understand when you're able to sell games like that on demand. Why would you want to sell your games for $1 in a goddamn service? Why? I'm just saying. Come on, man. These dudes is killing it. I don't care what you say. Women lie, men lie, numbers don't lie. The numbers are not lying. Sony is putting out actual factual numbers, tangible numbers, sales numbers, something that we have been using since the beginning of time. None of that, how many players done booted up the game in a free service. Come on, man. Money talk and bullshit walks. Listen, Bethesda ain't gonna be able to save you. Activision Blizzard is not gonna be able to save you. And the crazy part about it is, once Sony start, right? They've hired some new developers. They've hired some talent to help them to create some services type games, not to replace the games they got, but to add on to. They're not going to change these franchises that sell 20 million copies a piece, a pop. That's not what they're going to do. They're going to create a whole other section for the services type games, for the people that like your Destinies and your Call of Duties and stuff like that. That's not going to change the goodies that we get. So stop fearing. Stop having fear. I see a lot of my PlayStation brothers out there. They scared and they're in fear that their favorite franchise is going to go away. All because Sony finally decided to make some multiplayer games. Come on, y'all. We got to be better than that. Sony is better than that. They in the game. They've been dominating ever since they stepped foot up in this game. They know what the hell they doing. Like Jim Ryan say, let the games do the talking. Don't worry, baby. I got you. I got you, player. So for those of you, if you haven't already, go ahead and pre-order your Horizon Forbidden West. By the way, it's confirmed on the PlayStation 5 version of Horizon Forbidden West, we will be flying. Absolutely, we will be flying. They have been teasing this for quite some time. A lot of people have held them to that standard because last generation, before the PS5 came out, they talked about a lot of the limitations that the last gen consoles had and some of the ideas they had. They wanted flying in the first game, but it wasn't feasible because of the power of the console. Well, guess what, guys? Now that you got that power, that PS5 power, that RDNA 2 power, that SSD power, that Mark Cerny power, look at that, look at that, look at that. Now we're going to be able to fly on that version of the game. That is going to be dynamite. I can't wait. Can you believe we're just 1 week away? 1 week, 7 days away from playing the GOATY. That's crazy. We're not talking about God of War. We're not talking about Spider-Man. We're not talking about Uncharted. We're not talking about The Last of Us. I appreciate you, Tron. I appreciate you for being a new sub. I appreciate you. I'm gonna keep bringing this content to you. I can't wait. I can't wait. I'm going out on a limb. I'm gonna say this is going to be the best looking game ever created in history. I repeat, this will be the best looking game ever created in history. And you know what's crazy about it? We still got God of War coming. We still got Spider-Man 2 coming. We still got Wolverine coming. We still got a new Uncharted coming. We still got another Last of Us coming. Y'all see what I'm saying? We still got a ton of bangers that's going to push the graphical fidelity and limit even more. I'm telling you, you can't fuck with greatness. Julian Johnson, I appreciate you. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate you, player. I appreciate you. Glad you're here. Good morning. Listen, I'm telling you, you cannot mess with greatness. Let's look and see what they're talking about on Twitter. Let's look and see what they're talking about on Twitter. Here we go. Z Huge early this morning. The complete edition on PS5, on PC and PlayStation helped Horizon Zero Dawn cross that 20 million threshold. So Horizon Zero Dawn sold 1 million copies. 1 million copies on the PC. God of War sold 2 million copies on the PC. Guys, if you had fear about PC taking over and all that stuff, listen, settle down, man. PlayStation is still the place where you're gonna play your games. It ain't going anywhere. PC will never be mainstream when it comes to, PlayStation. It's just what it is. More gamers, right? That game on PC, they really, majority of those guys play a lot of open world sandbox type games. They play your Minecrafts, your Roblox. A lot of them play like the first person shooters, That's kind of where the PC crowd come from. They really don't, you know what I'm saying? Those are good numbers that they sold on PC. Those are good numbers for old games. But I mean, I don't think those, even if it launched day and date on PC, you're not going to sell 20 million copies on PC. That's just kind of never been done like that. A lot of PC games are free as well. Look at your Valorants, look at your Apex Legends, and a lot of other popular PC games that people play. All that shit is free. I'm just saying, So Herman Hulse woke up this morning and he tweeted out what we have there. Here, I'll click on it. Wow. Horizon Zero Dawn has officially sold over 20 million copies around the world across PS4 and PC. Not even PS5, but PS4 and PC. I want to see some of these comments. Oh man, PlayStation Nation is in the house. We on fire, baby. We on fire, baby. Listen, you can't mess with greatness. I got something else I want to show y'all. Let's look at Z Huge. Look what he said. Spider-Man as well has topped your 20 million. And guess what? Next quarter, Astro's Playroom would have sold 20 million copies as well. Even though it was a bundle game, it don't matter. When you buying that PS4, you're buying that game. So Sony is going to have like 6 or 7 franchises that have sold 20 million copies. That's crazy. That is super crazy. That's crazy. Daruham, my brother. You know I appreciate you, Daruham. My brother, what's good? Good morning to you. Hope you're having a great and prosperous and bird singing filled morning, my brother. I'm telling you. Big Cloud, my brother, what's good? Hope you're having a good morning, brother. So, you know, and we know there's another game that sold 10 plus million copies recently. It was a new game. Can't remember. PlayStation just have a lot of bangers, man. They just got a lot of bangers that sell a lot of copies of the games. Again, I was minding my own business in the shower. Went on my phone, looked on Twitter. All I could do is sing.
I'm gonna keep on loving you, 'cause it's the only thing I want.
Aloy, can't wait, baby. I can't wait to see you next Friday. Overdone was good. Outlaw was good. This gonna be your boy next Friday.
I'm gonna keep on loving you, 'cause it's the only thing I want.
I'm telling you. I'm gonna keep on loving you. Man, listen, as a PlayStation gamer, man, I'm gonna be honest. There's nothing can compare. We got that greatness, that Sifu. We just had the Uncharted Legacy to drop. That thing there looking spectacular, feeling spectacular. Now we got Horizon Forbidden West. And then 2 weeks after that, we got GT7, the king of all racers. And then a few weeks after that, we're gonna have Forspoken. Followed up by Final Fantasy 16. Then you know listen, you know we got our indies. You know we got some indies coming. Then we're going to wrap up the year. I do honestly believe they're going to wrap up the year with God of War. They're going to go ahead and solidify they selves in the history books once again. Man. Terrence says, Jay, you would be a good singer. Hey, brother, I can only sing in the shower. But this how I sing when I'm in the shower, though.
I'm gonna keep on loving you, 'cause it's the only thing I want.
I'm telling you, man, that PlayStation greatness. Trouble P, he said that GT7 State of Play is making me come back to the series. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. By the way, Gran Turismo Gran Turismo Sport has sold over 14 million copies. Oh, 14 million copies, and that's a esports only title. That's not even their main flagship title. That's not a mainline game. Okay, Sifu sold 500,000 copies in 3 days. Wow. Hey, that's good. I'm not gonna lie, that's good. Those are big numbers for indie. You know what I'm saying? Now keep in mind, right? The budget that it takes to make a Sifu is not the type of budget that it would take to make a God of War or Horizon or whatever. So I mean, come on. That's crazy. That's crazy because Forza Motorsport 7 only sold 750,000 copies. And that's a mainline racer for Microsoft. Yeah, I do believe God of War is going to do the fall. The factions, the Last of Us factions, I'm gonna be honest, I think that's gonna come whenever they announce the TV series. Whenever that's ready to drop, that's when they're gonna do that. That's the whole part of the whole marketing deal. Rumor has it is the Metal Gear remake by Blue Point is complete, and they want to launch that alongside PlayStation VR 2, because just like Resident Evil 7, you'll be able to play the full game in VR if you choose to. You can play it with VR or without VR. That's the word on the street. Yeah. Kai said, yeah, GT Sport was at 14 million players. Now, see, here's the difference between when Sony say 14 million players and Microsoft say 14 million players. Sony doesn't have a service. They don't have a service that you can, spend $1 and play the games. Sony games are kind of never free like that. GT Sport has never been in the service. It's never been free. It's never been in PlayStation Plus. It's never been in PS Now or anything like that. So they sold 14 million copies. The last numbers that they reported was like at 9 million copies, and that was last January. So here we are a year later, they're at 14 million copies. And you got to think about it. It's an Olympic sport. GT Sport was in the Olympics. That was, it's huge, man. It's huge. That's why I try to, and the complete Forza Motorsport and Forza Horizon, the complete series, every Forza game combined has only sold 16 million games, 16 million copies. On the other hand, the Gran Turismo series is upwards of 90 million now. And I think that's without counting Gran Turismo Sport. If y'all get the GT7, they're going to enable the new AI. And that AI is supposed to make, they actually had their AI racing against the esports champions, some of the top tier racers in the world, and it won. So when you're talking about real world class artificial intelligence drivers and stuff like that, I'm not talking about any of that Microsoft Drivatar shit, right? Where they just take the names of some of your people on your friends list and they just kind of, no, this is actual AI with machine learning and everything. So when you're racing against the computer in game, that shit is like racing against someone in real life. That is what I think everyone, and by the way, they're not just going to enable that in Gran Turismo 7. They're looking to apply this AI logic across all of their games. All of their games. Can you imagine playing God of War and having some of the enemies actually act like a human opponent. That would be amazing. People always see the dumb AI, right? Characters walk right by you, they act like they don't see you, and the game is just so easy. But now you're actually it's just like playing a multiplayer game. That's huge for the industry. Tommy Bull with the $2, my brother. While Halo is dead, Bungie helps Sony online games. Oh man. Listen, Halo is struggling. We know that. They're struggling right about now. They need some new content. They need something to bring people back in. They don't have co-op, so a lot of people drop the single player. They don't have assassinations. Forge isn't there, so people can't make their own maps and stuff. So I don't know. What they're going to do with that game. And that's a services game. $500 million plus to make that game. And it was supposed to last for 10 years, they said. Appreciate you, Tommy Bull. Appreciate you, brother. The upper room is in the house. The upper room. No, that 20 million number for Horizon is not PS5 numbers. Herman Host already said it's only the PS4 and PC numbers that's counted. And if you want to see it again, I'll put it up on the screen again. Here, we'll go. Here we go. Let's go back to, let me go back up. I just want to I want people to know, man, Sony really don't do the free shit like that with their games, They don't have to fluff the numbers. Here we go. Herman Host. Wow, Horizon Zero Dawn has officially sold over 20 million copies around the world across PS4 and PC, not PS5. It does not count any free services or anything like that. It specifically says PS4 and PC, and the PC copy sold 1 million copies. I'm just saying, shout out to you, Dapper. You said big up to Jaydub and my PlayStation family worldwide. Buy greatness and you get greatness. Absolutely. See, when you buy your games and you support the developers, you get sequels. And not only that, when you support those developers, that money goes to them creating, hiring and creating more talent, right? And being able to do much more inside of games. That's why this Horizon Forbidden West, we're going to be able to fly on the, fly and use the birds on the PS5 version of the game. Flying mounts. Man, I can't wait. I'm telling y'all, man, this game, man, better get a 94, 95 Metacritic rating. But I know a lot of these journalists that's already paid off. The Cyberpunk chair guys, all those guys, they're gonna rate the game decent, right? They're gonna come up every excuse in the book. They're gonna say the game is too woke. They're gonna say Aloy's fat. They're gonna say it's not enough water puddles. It's not enough this. It's not, the jump button. It has a jump button, or the game is too hard. They're always gonna come up with some goofy shit as they normally do. Y'all ever notice that? They always, when it comes to Sony games, they always come up with excuses on why they rated something low. But when it comes to Xbox games, they say stuff like, Halo Infinite isn't perfect. It has this wrong, it has that wrong, it has that wrong. But I like the game 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 after you just told people 10 things that you don't like about the game. Y'all know what I'm saying? Like, that's that bullshit I be talking about. And why is Survivor, right? Why is these small publications, why do they have a say-so in Metacritic? All they do is rate any and every Nintendo game a 10 out of 10, every Xbox game a 10 out of 10. But when it comes to PlayStation Goldies like God of War and Horizon, Uncharted, and all of that, 7 out of 10, 5 out of 10. Like, why are you even giving these people a voice? They should not have a say-so in Metacritic. That's that shit that pisses me off, man. Now that's kind of how it's really a rigged game when it comes to that standpoint, because now it's about who's paid off, who gets free shit, and we know Sony don't give away free shit. That's been their downfall in the past. That's why a lot of journalists don't fuck with them. But y'all know what, man? I ain't gonna let them haters get me mad. All I'm gonna do is play my Horizon Forbidden West and keep singing the Aloy.
I'm gonna keep on loving you, 'cause it's the only thing I want.
That's all I'm gonna do. I'm gonna keep enjoying my goaties, like Uncharted and Sifu, and GT7, and Horizon Forbidden West, and Forspoken, and Final Fantasy 16, and Final Fantasy 7 Remake Part 2, and God of War, and so on and so on. PlayStation VR 2, all of that, man. Listen, you cannot fuck with PlayStation when it comes to the games. And at the end of the day, it's all about the games. If anybody tell you it's anything other than the games, they are lying. They are lying. I'm telling you. I'm gonna be in that thing like this.
I'm gonna keep on loving you, 'cause it's the only thing I want.
Man, I can't wait, man. I'm gonna be on them birds flying. Oh my God, I can't wait. Can you imagine? We gonna be swimming, we gonna be flying. Like, man, the graphics, the gameplay, the combat. Oh man, this game here, I'm not gonna lie, man. Listen, y'all know I'm Kratos himself, man, but this game here might give God of War a run for his money, real talk. Listen, Sony got like 4 or 5 game of the year possibilities this year. My brother, steady flow. I appreciate you, brother. Hope you're having a great morning with the $5. Talk that talk, Jaydub 100. Big facts. Big facts. Man, shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Sony out there having a good time in gaming. They're enjoying themselves. They are enjoying themselves. PlayStation Nation is not out here worried about acquisitions and LLCs and all kind of stuff. Man, we got the goaties. We got the goaties. I keep telling people that's all that matters. Listen, we got Spider-Man 2 coming out with Venom. We got Wolverine. And you know the X-Men gonna be in it. You know man, listen, y'all ain't ready. Sony has set up the MCU universe of games. That's what they have set up. Inky Mike Said, what up, Jaydub? Did you get your Fanatic yet? Absolutely. I've been racing on it for the last week and a half. I'm gonna live stream today, and I'll show you the wheel. I showed off some of my rims and stuff that I have for it. Thoroughly enjoying it. I can't wait for GT7. So I've been on that GT Sport. I've jumped back on that. The Goaties, that's all that matters. You got your Wolverines coming. You got your Star Wars KOTOR coming. That used to be a Xbox exclusive. That used to be their game. So listen, let them worry about the $1 trillion company trying to get Goaties, right? You can't. Goaties is something you can't buy. You can't pick up a Goatie off the just off the shelf like that. That's something that it takes talent to create. You have to nourish that from within. Chaos Master said, Elden Ring will destroy your Goatie. Listen, I hope Elden Ring is good, but you gotta realize you got Elden Ring, we got Demon Souls. Yeah. I'm gonna get Elden Ring. I mean, it's a Sony marketed game, so I'm gonna get it. Do I think it's gonna be a game of the year? I hope. You know, I don't mind. But it's gonna have to go against God of War Ragnarok. It's gonna have to go against Horizon Forbidden West. It's gonna have to go against Forspoken and Final Fantasy 16 and a few other games. You know. A lot of other games are getting delayed, such as like the the DC games, Suicide Squad and the other game are getting delayed. So Magnificent Black, good morning to you, my brother. Listen, if Breath of the Wild 2 launches this year, I don't know, man. I don't know. Listen, only Sony and Nintendo can really do Goaties like that. You know what I'm saying? You got to realize, Sony beat out Rockstar's, Take-Two's Red Dead 2. You know what I'm saying? It took that down, and we know what a behemoth that was. And that ain't easy to do. I'm just saying, don't sleep on Sony's first party IP. You can't sleep on that. Those are unmatched in the industry. Even Microsoft themselves said when they did an internal test and a review of The Last of Us 2, they said that this couldn't be done on PC or our console. We've never seen anything like it. We don't have the talent and we don't have the powers to harness like Naughty Dog and those guys over at PlayStation Studios. And this is their own words. This is not me saying it. This is them. True Virgil, my brother with the $5. I appreciate you, brother. Good morning. Hey, Lloyd, going to mount that bird and make her finger do what her mouth do. Woo! Woo! Shout out to my brother Post Up.
I'm gonna keep on loving you, 'cause it's the only thing I want.
Dreamwalker, what's good, my brother? I see you. I see you, player. Listen. When you spend $500 million on your flagship game and it comes out like that, yeah, you got a problem. My brother Logic Worlds with the $2. You think Starfield would be delayed? Listen, rumors have it that it's already delayed. They're really trying to push it. But see, here's the thing about it. It's in Game Pass. And you know Sony believes in, hey, just put it out there. We'll fix it later. They'll turn it into a services game quickly. Remember Sea of Thieves? Look at Grounded. They out there bragging, oh, we had 20 million players to play Grounded. Grounded is not even a finished game. It's still an early access game. So, I mean, if you really want to, and that's the shit that Microsoft is bragging on versus the stuff that Herman Hulst and Jim Ryan are bragging on, is we done sold over 20 million copies of a brand new IP. A brand new IP that didn't exist. We created it and we sold 20 plus million copies to join our Spider-Man and our The Last of Us and our Uncharted and our God of War series. You see what I'm saying? And our Gran Turismo series. Listen, PlayStation and Xbox is not created equal. One is willing to give you actual sales numbers. Sales numbers what gamers spend money on and say, I bought this game at $65, at $70. Not how many people turned on their Xbox and downloaded something free to try it out and never try it again. Never play it again. Like, come on. Chaos Master Kip. He's upset this morning. He said, you're so obsessed with Xbox, it's sad and pathetic. Listen, my brother. Listen. I wanted Crossfire X to be good. It ain't my fault. It ain't my fault. Y'all hyped it up off of a CGI trailer, just like y'all hyping up Starfield and all these other things that y'all hype up without seeing actual gameplay. We're not talking about in-engine. We're talking about actual gameplay. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, my brother, I will be flying. I will be mounting that bird in Horizon Forbidden West. And I'll be like this.
I'm gonna keep on loving you, 'cause it's the only thing I want.
And now that's all I'ma say. That's all I'ma say. Salt stars. Oh man, these boys hurt out here. These bots are in hiding. Where y'all at? Y'all ain't got no games to November? It's a long time. That's a long time away, my brothers. Y'all gonna have to sit by while PlayStation dudes get to gloat and get to show off their trinkets and their toys and their goatees, their VR2s. Man. Listen. I told y'all guys, man, Phil Spencer was not gonna lead y'all to the promised land, but y'all didn't want to hear it. I repeat, y'all did not want to hear it. Y'all got like 87 studios and no games ready. Talking about, man, wait till 2025. We gonna be there. We gonna catch you. 2025, 2026. Nigga. The world can end by the time that shit come. Like, come on, man. What are we doing here? Who trying to be 70 years old before they actually get some decent games, man? Embrace your Crossfire X. They gonna promise you that they gonna fix it one day. And it is what it is. It sums up Xbox clearly. And there's no amount of money that's gonna change that. Shout out to Phil Spencer for continuing to support PlayStation Nation. And not only that, supporting the Nintendo Switch now. How do you spend $70 billion and you lose you not gain exclusivity, but you lose your game to even more platforms? Like, how does that work? Listen, these boys gonna need a cryogenic machine. They need to go to sleep in one of those little cryogenic chambers And then wake up in November. Because it's finna hurt, man. With all these bangers coming out for PlayStation. They didn't want to believe it. They didn't want to believe it. Anyway, y'all, I just wanted to get up this morning and just show you guys what greatness look like and how it feels to be a PlayStation gamer and how it feels to be a Nintendo gamer and know that you got goatees and you're constantly fed and you don't have to wait till the end of the year every year. That's all. To be a PC gamer too, you know? I'm just saying, man. Listen, I hope Forza Motorsport 8 come out this year. I hope Starfield come out this year. I hope Everwild come out this year. I hope Scorn and some of the other duds that these dudes have on their list, I hope that shit come out this year. Cause I'm gonna be honest, man, none of that shit is gonna touch this game. None of that shit gonna touch God of War. Hell, none of that shit gonna touch Forspoken. Even think about coming close to GT7. That's all I'm saying. Sam Ash was good, my brother. Listen. Shout out to PlayStation Nation, man. Y'all keep rocking. The only thing that matters is the games. We got them in droves. You know, they're selling by the 20s of millions of copies. It is what it is. It's greatness. Greatness is something you can't buy. You can't buy a goatee. You have to create it. Goatees are created. They're not purchased. Let that sink in. Anyway, it's your boy Jaydub. I'm finna get ready to be out of here. But before I go, I want to leave y'all with a little something.
I'm gonna keep on loving you, 'cause it's the only thing I want. I'm gonna keep on loving you, 'cause it's the only thing I want.